So you can see underneath here I have a picture of a big cake, big rectangular cake. So we're going to imagine that our measure is a cake. And this cake is already cut into 4 pieces. So let's go ahead and cut our measure into 4 equal pieces. So now, if we have one person and we have this cake and they wanted to eat the entire cake, the whole cake, they would get all 4 pieces. Let's go ahead and number these pieces just so we can see what we have here. This is also your count numbers, how we count out loud when we're counting our rhythms. So one person would get the whole cake, so that's whole note. What if we had another person that wanted some cake? Now, in order to be fair, we're going to need to divide our cake evenly in half. So if we cut our cake in half, now each person gets 2 counts or 2 pieces of cake. So a half note, which is half the cake, gets two counts. What if we have 2 more people that show up and they would also like some cake? Well, luckily, we already have our cake evenly divided into 4 pieces. So each person would get 1 piece, and the quarter note gets 1 count. Now, if we had 8 people all together here, now we're going to need to cut our cake up smaller in order to make it so that everyone can have a piece. So we're going to just go and cut each piece in half. So if we do that, we're going to end up with 8 pieces, and that'll be enough for everyone. And each person will get half a piece of cake. So an 8th note is worth a half a count. Now what if we had 16 people? Now we're going to have to cut it even smaller. So in order to make that work, in order to end up with 16 pieces, we'd have to cut every half a piece here again in half. So now we have made 4 pieces out of each piece, which will add up to 16th. So that is the 16th note, and that's worth 1/4 of a count.